London, Italy's sweeping lockdown of its north reverberated through Europe on Sunday, fueling fears of similarly draconian measures from London to Berlin, as officials grappled with how to slow the rapid-fire spread of the coronavirus in several of the world's most open and democratic societies. No other European country has yet gone as far as hard-hit Italy. But with confirmed cases of the virus spiking to more than 1,000 in France and 900 in Germany, both countries moved to halt large public gatherings, as their leaders called emergency meetings to step up the response to the epidemic. Italy's decision to quarantine a quarter of its population, paralyzing its economic heartland and affecting about 15 million people, sent tremors throughout Europe's economy. It will deprive German carmakers of critical parts, force factories in other parts of Europe to close and almost certainly tip the continent into recession, according to analysts. It is also testing Europe's unity, which was already frayed by Britain's departure from the bloc 6 weeks ago. Officials in Brussels appealed fruitlessly to France, Germany and the Czech Republic to lift controls on the export of protective medical gear, which they imposed to head off shortages at home. In Britain, some stores began imposing peacetime rationing. Until now, Italy has stood alone as a hot zone in Europe, the first Western country to endure a large-scale outbreak of a virus that originated in China. But as the number of confirmed cases surges in virtually all of Italy's neighbors, it now looks less like a frightening exception than a harbinger of things to come. The dispute has laid bare the limitations of the European Union in dealing with a continent-wide public health crisis. Health is traditionally the province of member states, with different health systems, as well as different levels of infection. Countries are intent on charting their own responses. The epidemic is already disrupting daily life in Europe in ways large and small. The European Central Bank, which is expected to inject cash into the financial system this week to cushion the blow from the virus, will keep most of its 3,500 workers home on Monday to test how it would cope with a shutdown. A British supermarket chain, Tesco, began rationing antibacterial soap, wipes, and pasta after shoppers emptied the shelves, an uncharacteristic display of nerves in a society that prides itself on its sang-froid. We're seeing in Italy the acknowledgement that containment has largely failed, and that the virus is spreading, said Devi Sridhar, director of the Global Health Governance Program at Edinburgh University. You could see this response in any European country where you're able to enforce these lockdowns. In Germany, where the government had taken a more hands-off approach to curbing the coronavirus, the health minister changed tack on Sunday, urge